Red Voyage News, splashing the check-in. Thank you for tuning in. I have a post right here from Say Cheese TV on Twitter. Salute to Say Cheese. I like his platform. All right. And I'm glad he changed up his motto. He was going to different dangerous neighborhoods, interviewing rappers. Now he went the other route and he's interviewing them from a remote location in a safe location through a screen, or they go to his studio. I'm glad he changed that up because, you know, rest in peace of Zach TV. We don't want to see that happening again. All right. Now, let's get into what he posted. The post that he put up, he says, St. Louis mom spoke out after her son got teased for wearing Skechers. He was later gifted with Jordans from a stranger. I will admit and I will agree that in the black community and in black America, we value brand names too much, but that's by way of living in a capitalistic society. And I wouldn't say just black people, everybody that lives within the system of America, whole brand and the value of certain brands on a high pedestal. Black community, certain brands hold to a higher value, a higher standard more than others. All right. I'm not just going to just blame the black community because I've been in different sectors of America, around different subgroups, subcultures, all around America. There isn't a group of people on this planet that I haven't been around. A lot of black people, they like to make the argument, well, white people don't be doing this. Man, you don't even know. All right. I've been to the Stampede. I've been to rodeos. I've been to cabarets where cowboys are wearing $5,000 Diamante cowboy hats, a $5,000 cowboy hat. All right. And some are even more expensive than that. And don't even get me started on how much their belts and their cowboy boots cost. If the hat costs $5,000, imagine how much the boots cost. Groups of people, they splurge on different items and, they floss also. It's just, you don't really, your world, that's not in your lane. And some people, they just don't get on social media bragging about it. And some people do. Your eyes aren't on their pages like that. Their platforms don't come across your Explore page. I'll tell you what this woman wrote, and I'm going to give my opinion on it. So her name is Tiara C. Machado. I think that's how you say her last name. Now, here go to Ebonics. I'm not going to put her at fault for that. I mean, there are different races of people who typos all the time. But anyways, it's only day 2 since school started, and these kids are burning my son all because he wearing his Skechers Minecraft shoes. Why are all the words capitalized? All the beginning letters of each word capitalized. That he begged me for buying for. I'm sorry, man. This is hard to read. Let me start. Man, there's so many grammatical errors. Okay, my son, all because he wearing his Skechers Minecraft shoes that he begged me for by calling him Skechers boy, and I think that says crackhead, and cussing at him. These kids are raised on name brands and torturing other kids for liking some different. You mean something different? Got these snot-nosed roach bastards thinking if it ain't name brand that make my son less of a person. Well, Skechers is a name brand, but it's not the name brand that's popular amongst, I'm assuming he's around other foundational black American boys and girls. Thankfully, my son learned not to take they-ish to heart and learning how to stand up for himself. At the end of the day, my son is fine with the Skechers. Go out on a limb right here and say this woman, Miss Tiara, is a hypocrite. I think this post is very hypocritical because Miss Tiara C. Machado know damn well she wouldn't have sex or do anything with a man that pulled up on her with some Skechers on. Guessing, but I've been black a very long time. All right. I've never seen a black woman mess around with a dude that had on Skechers. I've seen a black woman walk down the street hand in hand, holding hands, kicking cans with a man who was wearing Skechers on his feet. So this right here is a reflection. The children are a reflection of the women in the community, because men, unfortunately, it's a matriarchal society within the black community. Percent of households are born, 80% of children in the black community are born out of wedlock in single mother households. Okay, so we could say that, you know, salute to Kevin Samuels. He said it best. Women are the teachers of culture. In my opinion, because I don't know how old he is, the children reacting towards issues is a reflection of the women that are in the households that are raising these kids. Time, black children check each other and put each other in line to groom each other the best possible condition that they can be to, in order for them to get women in the community. I know that might be too much to say, because, you know, at that age you shouldn't be thinking about women, but knowing that what we're seeing right here is a reflection on the women. His father is, I hope the father is in the same household as him, and his mother. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that Miss Tiara have procreated with the father if he pulled up on her in some Skechers. I don't know how old Miss Tiara is, but I know even in her generation, because it looks to me she probably in her 20s, early 30s. That far removed from a generation to where when you were growing up and see women, or even yourself, you weren't clowning other men for what they had on. High water pants, last year's clothes, not iron, not crease, ashy, still wearing FUBU a year too late. The same clothes over and over and over again. I don't believe for 1 second she's never clowned a man for what he had on. Right here, this is coming back around full circle. Okay, since you dished it out, you know what? Let me take her out of it, because I don't know her like that. But I've seen women at a young age, and then when you grow up now, it's coming back around full circle, and it's affecting your own children, your own sons. Old to where, you know, anybody really cares about your opinion. You know, the younger generation, they don't care about your opinion. You raise these kids to think this way because you thought this way as a youth. The culture, and, you know, us joining together, removing this out of our psyche, you know, that would be a good step in the right direction. But is that going to happen? No. Top brand name quality to feel like, you know, that we're somebody of value, that's been going on for a long time. There are documentaries of people in the dominant society coming up with ways on how to target the black dollar from the 50s. They were saying like, hey, you know, blacks at that time, you know, they usually do things in groups. They shop together in families. They always do things together as a family, and they always extra on top brand name qualities, because like, hey, if I'm buying something expensive, if I'm buying something of high value, then I'm high value. And putting out, you know, videos like this for, you know, since the 50s. This on women. I blame this on women, because if women like men that wore Skechers, then none of the kids would tease him if that's something that women like. I said them insulting him is a reflection on the mothers in the community, on the women in the community. So you got a choice. Either you could quit being cheap and buy him some J's, or buy him something that the kids like. Because I know damn well this woman ain't putting on no damn Skechers. But like she said, he asked for it. So that's what he likes. And I'm proud of him to say like, hey, no, this is what I like. I don't care what kids think. And I'm standing on it. So I salute him. Get mad at the kids, get mad at yourself, because if she's around the same age as me, man, girls back then used to do the same thing. You know, you better not come out that house with those on. That loud, ignorant meme that went around like 10 years ago. What are those? I mean, that was, what, 10 years? I don't know how old he is, but that was right before he was born. That meme was going around. I'm pretty sure she liked, clicked, and laughed at that meme because like, oh, I would have done the same thing too. All right? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video. I'm over and I'm out. Peace.